Most people are doing this wrong. Hi, I'm Erin. I'm a stay-at-home mom of two, making real, beautiful food my family actually eats. As always, I grabbed a chicken at Costco, and it's really important that you get it out of the bag and break it down as quickly as you can after you get it home. If it sits in that danger zone, bacteria will start to grow and nobody wants to get sick. The first thing I do was put my chicken on a cutting board and remove any of the twine holding the chicken together. Next, I'm going to pull the hindquarter, which is the drumstick and thigh, away from the breast a little bit and separate that with my knife. Once you pull it apart, you'll be able to see a joint at the bottom, and you can actually just bend it and it'll pop right off. If I was serving this chicken right away, I would actually then separate the leg from the thigh, which is, again, very easy. There's just a joint between that drumstick and the thigh and it pulls apart. But since I'm just breaking this down to put in the fridge for now, I'm going to leave them whole. The hindquarters are great to use as part of a sheet pan dinner because when you reheat them in the oven, they still stay very juicy. On a rotisserie chicken, I don't typically save the wings, but I do love to use them as part of my chicken stock. All of the cartilage and connective tissue makes a really delicious stock. On a home roasted chicken though, those crispy delicious wings get eaten before they can even make it to the table. In order to get the chicken breast off in one beautiful large piece, I'm going to remove the wishbone. Next, I'm going to feel down the center for the separation between the two breast halves. Once I locate that, I'm just going to slice straight down as close to the bone as I can. The breastbone has a natural curve to it, so once you've made your initial cut, just follow it with your fingers and let the meat guide you. Then one lateral cut underneath will remove the breast completely. If you're slicing this to serve immediately, once you have removed the breast, just slice against the grain. That way every slice has a little bit of skin and nobody has to fight over it. If you're slicing this for later, removing the chicken breast this way makes it much easier to dice it for things like salads or casseroles, and it also makes it much prettier to slice for things like sandwiches. You can also slice it against the grain chilled for something like a charcuterie or a grazing board. Once I've removed both chicken breasts, I'm just going to remove any chicken that might remain on the bones. Those little bits are great to add to salads or just to eat for lunch. Definitely don't forget this part because there's basically an entire portion of chicken left after you've removed the main pieces. So that only took 7 or 8 minutes, but now I have a ton of chicken ready to use for the rest of the week. I love to make things like a pizza chicken sheet pan dinner. The kids absolutely love that one. Even just mixing it into mac and cheese, I have an easy protein that's ready to go. And then tomorrow I will take this and put it in the slow cooker with an onion and probably some carrots if I have them, and make a really great chicken stock that I can make soup with or just sip on. It's always really great to have a protein on hand, so if things run late, you have sports, you have lessons, you have whatever, you have a protein in your fridge that you can make a quick, easy dinner out of.